Hey, you guys! We are back with another video. This is your girl, LaTersa Blakely, and this is Living Your Best Life, because it's truly my desire to see you win in every area of your life. So listen, today's topic is all about my experience as a new and small YouTuber. Not necessarily new, because I've been on YouTube for years, but things happen. I lost one of my channels, and then my diaper cakes channel is still up. But for a small YouTuber starting a new channel like myself, I've reached 100 subscribers, you guys. So I'm going to tell you all about my experience that I've had thus far. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, and let me know that you like these types of videos. A little bit of things that I've learned from having this channel, Living Your Best Life, as a small YouTuber. The things that I've learned thus far is, number one and first and foremost, is to always be true to yourself and be your authentic self. It's nothing like you trying to be like all the big gurus on YouTube, you're just trying to be like people that you admire. But here's the way for you to grow your channel. Be yourself. It's your channel. You can talk about things that you love. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but always remain true to who you are at your core. That's number one. And I've learned that over the years of just being myself, and whoever is for me and whoever is for you will be by you being yourself. You don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to try to be like somebody else. Be your authentic self. So that's the first thing that I learned, you guys. Next thing that I learned, and I have known this for a while, even if you're not a YouTuber, if you're a mompreneur or entrepreneur, you know that being consistent is the key to you growing. You can't show up on YouTube today and then nobody hears from you 2 to 3 weeks or maybe a month later. You can't build up a following if you're not going to be consistent. So being consistent is my number 2 tip, and it has to be, in order for you to grow, and even if your long-term goal is to make money from YouTube, you gotta be consistent, and you gotta get a schedule and stick to it. If you can't blog but twice a week, make sure you show up every week, those 2 days a week, and preferably the same day at the same time. But I know life can happen, things can get in the way, but if you can show up the same day every week, the same time, that will allow your readers to get the feel of who you are, get to know more about you. That's number 2. And then my next one is doing live streams to increase your views. By now, YouTube has changed it since when I started YouTube years ago. YouTube now makes you have to have 4,000 watch hours, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers to become a YouTube partner, meaning you can monetize your videos and start getting paid with Google AdSense. That will frustrate you starting out if you keeping tabs on your watch hour and your subscribers, because it's not going to go as fast as you want it, and it will go as fast as you want it, but you got to be patient with yourself and know that in due time, you will get where you want to go. But in the meantime, following these things that I've learned, hopefully and prayerfully, they will help you to kind of keep the stress down when you just show up and be your authentic self, be consistent, and keep doing what you know to do is good for you. The next way, the thing that I've learned, is be responsive to your audience. If they are commenting on your videos, comment back. Even if you just heart the comment, that's letting them know that you do appreciate them, that you do see them, because that's really what people want to know is, do you see me? Do you hear what I'm saying? I commented. Are you going to respond? I don't care if you just heart it. Do something to engage with your followers, because again, it's billions of people on YouTube, and if they decided to take the chance out to follow you, make sure you acknowledge that. Don't be one of those little snooty people on YouTube where you comment and you hear crickets, or they're always talking about they comment back to their subscribers and they don't. But you be the one that sets the trend, that you value your followers, your subscribers. Two, in order for you to get a follow or a subscriber, somebody to subscribe to your channel, you're going to have to tell them, you know, hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like this video, share it with your peeps, subscribe to my channel if you like these types of videos and this type of content. See how I just did that? I just told you guys to subscribe to my channel, but that is how you have to get your subscribers to do something. You have to tell them, meaning you have to have a call to action in your videos. If you wanted them to sign up for something, if you wanted them to purchase something, you got to tell them in the video what you want to do, meaning a call to action. So that's another one. Another thing that I've learned that really helps your YouTube channel and it helps you to grow is sharing it on your other platforms. If you already have a pretty good following on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the hot thing now is TikTok. I still haven't gotten down with that one yet. But, you know, Facebook, LinkedIn, don't sleep on your other platforms. Show snippets of your video and then have them to watch the full video on your YouTube channel, because that's going to help your views. But share you know, clips of your video and share it to your audience, and that will in turn build up your following. And then the next one, you guys, is when you're recording your videos. I'm using my ring light now because it's cloudy outside, so I don't really have the bright sun that I usually have. But make sure you're using as much natural lighting as possible, because what I've learned is when I do my live streams on YouTube and I use my laptop webcam, it sucks. I'm going to have to get me an external web camera because that one sucks. It makes my videos look blurry and it kind of dark. And most of the time when I'm using my phone, like now, it's very bright and, you know, you can see good quality. But that webcam that's made into your laptop, it sucks. So make sure you're using good lighting, or if you have to invest in a ring lighting for days like this when it's cloudy and all of that, that will help you out tremendously. And then the next one is, don't allow other people to pressure you into buying all this expensive equipment, because you got to use what you have. I always say use what's already in your hands until you can do better. Until your channel starts to grow more, until your channel starts to, you start to kind of make revenue or anything like that, then you invest in a good quality camera. But at the time being, I remember when I first started my Diaper Cake YouTube channel, I used my webcam laptop, you know, webcam on my laptop. And then I had like a little camera that my ex had got me, and I was recording videos on that. So you got to use what you have until you can do better. And my phone, if any of you guys have an Apple phone, they have good quality. And so use that until you can do better. And I have some links in the description of some affordable tripods, the ring lighting that I'm using, and of course the mic that I'm using so that you can hear me. And I'll give you an option of the ones that you can pin on you as well. But you want to make your videos as quality as possible using what you already have, because a lot of times you can't really afford the big expensive cameras just yet. So when you're starting out, just use what you have. Then another thing that I've learned is it's all about your thumbnails. You can have the best of the best video, but if your thumbnails are whack and they are not really doing the trick, you're not going to get that many clicks on your videos. So one thing that I use to make all of my thumbnails is an app called Phonto, Phonto, and I'll leave that in the description as well. And then another thing that I use sometimes is Canva, the pro version. You can use the free version as well, and I'll leave that in the link as well. But when you're thinking about your videos, you want to make sure, here's another thing that I've learned too. People's attention span is very short. So if you have, when I first started, my intros were so long, and I noticed that I was losing people. So cut your intro down as short as possible, maybe like 20-30 seconds. Make it sweet, simple, and get right into the point, because people's attention span is very short. I know for myself, if I click on your video and you talking too much and you just rambling and you haven't gotten to what the video title is about, I click off because I'm impatient. So I try to have my videos that I say hello to you guys and jump right into it, because I know people's attention span is very short. So keep your intros very short, but also make great thumbnails so that people can actually click on your videos. And then the last and final tip is Learn how to edit your videos, because I'm telling you guys, it's one thing to record the videos, but it's that editing that works your damn nerves. That editing, when I tell you, I just really got good at editing on my phone with VivaVideo. That's the app that I use. It's a free version and a paid version. I have the paid version, but the VivaVideo, I just learned how to edit my videos, because I'm telling you, it's work, you guys. Y'all think you just be recording a video and that's it. No, sometimes we have to do that doggone video over and over. And that's another thing I learned. Do your videos in different clips. When you're talking about a tip, make that a clip. Because if you see something in your video when you're editing, instead of you having to do the whole video back over, you could just do that clip over. When I tell you I learned this, and I'm going to tell you who I learned it from. I learned it from, oh, shoot. I'm going to try to put a picture of her right here, because I follow her. I've learned so much about YouTube from her channel, because she's always talking about some good stuff. And what I do now is, if I mess up, I got clips. I can go back and do that particular clip over instead of having to do the whole doggone video over. Because, you know, doing videos is work. Just like editing is work. I'm telling you guys be coming on here, you get frustrated with yourself because you ain't at this level. You got to give yourself some grace, because doggone doing YouTube is a full-time job. And so if you don't want to put up quality videos, then YouTube is not for you, because it takes time to get your videos. Like, you see my finished product, sometimes I may have to do a clip or two over 2 or 3 times before I get it right, because I want you guys to have the best of the best. But you don't see the behind the scenes. Maybe leave me a comment if you want me to do a behind the scenes, because it gets crazy over here trying to, you know, make sure you got all your videos. And then this is oh my God, I'm thinking of so many tips that I've learned. The next thing that I learned is batch your content. Like, when you're filming and it's really pretty, batch your videos. Do 2 or 3 videos at one time. I know for me, and I know y'all probably gonna laugh at me and be like, dang, Tersa, I can't do all that at once. But I do like a month worth of videos every time I record. And what I do is I change my tops. I change my outfits. You know, I change my shirts and throw a little bit more lip gloss on or something, because I am a busy work from home mom. I don't have time to just record one video at a time. I record about 10 videos in one setting. And I know that's a lot, but it keeps me ahead, you guys. Right now, I have enough left for, if I hadn't started recording these, I would have enough for maybe a month and a half. But now that I've recorded this batch, that's another month worth of videos. So it always keeps me ahead, because you never know. Emergencies could come up, you know, anything could happen, and you don't want to be late on doing a video, because if your audience is used to you doing a video on Tuesday and Thursday, they're going to start inboxing you like, where you at? You know, we ain't had a video. They're going to start commenting on your old videos, be like, we miss you, LaTersa. We ain't seen a video in a couple of weeks, and we always look forward to your videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So again, with the consistency, make sure you're batching your content. And that's another tip. Even if you're a blogger, I'm telling you guys, I have my phone on overdrive. I speak my blogs, and like last week, I did 5 blogs in one setting. And all I got to do now is go in and cut, you know, edit, you know, make them readable, make sure I don't have any grammatical areas, do my pictures for Pinterest, do my feature image, and do all my other little stuff that I do in my blog posts. And then that's it. But I have to work like that, because I do multiple things from home. And so I have to use my time wisely. So enough of the rambling, but I hope you guys get the understanding of how it is as a smaller YouTube, to help you use your time wisely and not get frustrated when you don't see your subscriber count numbers going up. You guys, like I said, I just got to 100, and it took me 6 months. You know, 6 months almost. So it just depends on what your channel is about, what you blog about, or anything like that. So just be patient with yourself, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to this channel. I will leave a link below in the description box for those of you that are needing some assistance with getting started with YouTube or anything like that. I'm gonna leave a link to my consultation package. So if you are interested in getting some help with the YouTube, I will be more than happy to speak with you and give you some tips and ideas for your channel. If nothing else, remember you are absolutely enough, and everything that you need is already on the inside of you. So God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.